take a moment to explore our innovative design options, competitive pricing, and unmatched customer service. Thank you for choosing Mallett Buildings, where we build stronger together. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mallett Buildings, your trusted partner in post-frame construction. We are proud to offer you the highest quality structures, custom designed to meet your needs. Our team of experts is dedicated to providing superior craftsmanship, backed by years of experience and a commitment to excellence. Please take a moment to explore our innovative design options, competitive pricing, and unmatched customer service. Thank you for choosing Mallett Buildings, where we build stronger together. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mallett Buildings, your trusted partner in post-frame construction. We are proud to offer you the highest quality structures, custom designed to meet your needs. Our team of experts is dedicated to providing superior craftsmanship, backed by years of experience and a commitment to excellence. Please take a moment to explore our innovative design options, competitive pricing, and unmatched customer service. Thank you for choosing Mallett Buildings, where we build stronger together. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mallett Buildings, your trusted partner in post-frame construction. We are proud to offer you the highest quality structures, custom designed to meet your needs. Our team of experts is dedicated to providing superior craftsmanship, backed by years of experience and a commitment to excellence. Please take a moment to explore our innovative design options, competitive pricing, and unmatched customer service. Thank you for choosing Mallett Buildings, where we build stronger together. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mallett Buildings, your trusted partner in post-frame construction. We are proud to offer you the highest quality structures, custom designed to meet your needs. Our team of experts is dedicated to providing superior craftsmanship, backed by years of experience and a commitment to excellence. Please take a moment to explore our innovative design options, competitive pricing, and unmatched customer service. Thank you for choosing Mallett Buildings, where we build stronger together. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mallett Buildings, your trusted partner in post-frame construction. We are proud to offer you the highest quality structures, custom designed to meet your needs. Our team of experts is dedicated to providing superior craftsmanship, backed by years of experience and a commitment to excellence. Please take a moment to explore our innovative design options, competitive pricing, and unmatched customer service. Thank you for choosing Mallett Buildings, where we build stronger together. Ladies
Hello, Lee Mallett from Mallett Buildings. Glad you could join me this afternoon. I'm going to start out with, we gave out $2,400 this week in referral fees. This is a good thing. Let me tell you why. This ought to tell you if you're getting ready to buy a building, if people are referring people to us at this rate, I mean, this goes on all the time. That means we're doing a good job because you see, why would someone refer their friend if they weren't pleased with what we did for them? So we're proud of that. Let me tell you something. We like to pay people who help us. We appreciate you, really do. Let's get started. All right, once again, $500 discount for every week for military personnel, healthcare workers, educators, and first responders. We give back every day, unlike Fortify, who does it once a year, but I will give them credit. They do more than the rest of them. At least they do it once a year. But we do it every day. And folks, look, giving back to the community has become a real big part of my presentation. The more I think about how much we give back to the community, the more I believe that that's one of the main reasons you should do business with us, because we give back. First of all, we're from the state of Louisiana. Our money stays in the state of Louisiana. Our taxes go to helping our public schools and other taxes, whatever goes in our community. On top of that, because and some of these companies they're not local, okay? They're owned by people from out of state. So if you want to do business with out-of-state people who take the money out of Louisiana and take away from our tax base and all the things that our taxes pay for, that's what you get. We're from Louisiana. Proud of that. Now, the second thing is we give back to the community. Giving back to the community is an intricate part of what we do here. And we give back to an array of things, but like this is every day. First responders. Why do we do that? Because they respond and protect the community. Without them, who would be responding to the fires? Who would be responding to the police theft or whatever it may be? These first responders are part of our community. And because they're part of our community and we believe they're an intricate part, we're going to give them a $500 discount. This week, all first responders get another $500. Can we say that about the people we compete with? I don't see them advertising to do this. I don't see them giving back to the first responders, and there'll be a couple others I'll talk about shortly. But why aren't they? Why is that important to all the people that do business with? Now, the ones from out of state, I can see they're taking the money somewhere else, and that's fine. But I would highly suggest to you that you would be serving our community better if you supported those of us who support you. Now, all of these people get $500. Remember, 2 weeks ago, we were giving the military personnel. I rotated. Each week, I raise it. So last week, it was healthcare workers, military personnel the week before. Now we're going to first responders, and we'll do educators probably next week. This week, first responders. That's worth $1,000 off the price of your building this week. Okay? Now, so if you're a first responder, you got a $1,000 discount on the building. And if you type in cash, you're going to get another $1,000, which is $2,000 off the cost of your building. If you are a first responder, we ask you to do business with us. Why? Because we appreciate you. To the point that we're going to give something back to you. Okay? Then we got our special for that's around the corner. That's going to be Thursday. Our Thanksgiving special. $3,000 off an elite building, $2,000 off a signature building, $1,000 off any value building. Tack another $1,000 to that. If you're a first responder, another $1,000. If you're military or healthcare worker or what's the other one? One more. You get $500 off. Educators. Okay? That all goes on top of these other specials. Okay? I challenge you to find anyone who can compete with us, apples to apples. I don't think it's possible. What you got going on here? Tiger Cash. Hey, who we got Tiger Cash today? Miss Jennifer. Miss Jennifer Ashley Lishy. She's going to take that Tiger Cash. We're glad to give it to you. Are you a first responder? Are you meet any other criteria? Get some more money off. So let's move on. This is the Dutch lap. It's very residential. Someone who comes in 1,500 square feet on an elite building, I will upgrade the Dutch lap at no cost. Okay? And as you can tell, it's totally different than the vertical metal, which is running vertical. This is running horizontal. Okay? It has more of a wood look or shiplap look based on its profile. Okay? So somebody can get that if they come in Monday. I think, there's one. Is there one this week or already gave? There's still one left this week. So come in. Hey, we'll upgrade for you. Won't cost you nothing. And let me tell you, when I start selling these, that's going to be a big upgrade because that's can't find it nowhere else.
My husband's military.
Oh, well, that's $500 more. So that you got the $1,000, Miss Jennifer, and this week $500. 2 weeks ago he'd have got $1,000, but now you got $1,500 off the price of that building, right off the top, plus the specials. Okay, right off your building. You come to the end of the year, get with your tax professional, see if there's a way for you to write off your building. You can write those things, I think it's section 179. But see if there's a way for you to write off that building, which will give you more money back on your taxes. It's worth looking into. Can't hurt you. Now, if you're waiting for your tax check in April, come in now and use this program. You can come in with $3,000 down. You got an 18-month price protection, 3-month extension, 0% interest. Pay as little or as much as you want between now and wherever. But you can order your building. You can pretty much do all the legwork right now and have that building on its way, and you can start making payments or deposits, whatever you want against it to make it easier, and you're not paying any interest. But your building's coming. Your dream is coming to you. Okay? Check into this. Hey, we're here to help you with this. This program was created. We're the only ones that do this program. I created it. I'm sure some will try to follow me. They all try to follow. You know you're the leader when they all follow what you do. You do know that the all-treated building was brought to this part of the world by me. The 2x8 truss was brought to this world, but first the 2x6 truss I brought here. Then I brought the 2x8 truss. I brought the 2x6 purlins and girts. I brought all that. They just started copying me. I brought in the 6-inch slab versus the 4-inch slab. I brought in control joints. I brought in the retention cable system. All that was created by Mallett Buildings. And they all copied me. But they can't copy me all the way because they ain't making 2x8 truss. I came up with the 10-year warranty. The only one that's crazy enough to say he does that one who's only been in business 4 years, which is ridiculous. But my point is, you can either go with the leader or go with the followers, because we're constantly trying to make the buildings better for you. Now, what comes in an elite building? What makes it so special? All the things you see here is what goes in an elite building. Let's highlight some of the big items that really separate the Mallett Elite from all the others. Right off the bat, 2x8 scissor trusses. Nobody else offers that. Okay? What does a scissor truss do for you? Gives you more headroom. Okay? 10-year workmanship. I've been in business 26 years. I can give you a 10-year workmanship warranty. Unlike some who hadn't been in business but 3 or 4, I don't know how they give you a 10-year. You don't even know they're going to be in business in a year. 3-foot truss spacing. I don't know anybody else doing that. 9-foot post spacing. 5-on-12 standard pitch. Oh, they're going to say, well, you can go 4-on-12, 5-on-12. Well, he's going to charge you more for 5-on-12. Why don't you just make it standard? Okay? 26 gauge throughout the buildings. Roof and wall insulation standard. Gutters standard. 6-inch slab standard. Concrete slab with control joints. We're the only people that are doing that now. That was something we added about 3 or 4 months ago. And I'm telling you, it's needed. If it wasn't needed, I wouldn't put it in there. Okay? Post protectors, standard. Insulated windows, standard. Be careful on them windows. You know, you can buy windows, but these windows don't have the right stamps or tags on them. And what'll happen to you, you're going to build that building, and when the inspector gets there, you're missing that tag. They're going to fail you. So we make sure that the windows we use will pass the test. Now, we use nothing but wood screws. By the way, I'm the first guy that did that too. I quit using nails a long time ago. We only use nails for tacking. Okay? Engineered cable retention system. I'm the only one doing that. They're going to tell you they're going to put a rebar and all that bull, but it's not like this. This is why we don't lose buildings. 4x4 framework on windows and doors. I'm the first one that did that. They used to just frame out with 2x6s. Concrete under every post. I don't think the others are doing that. Continuous ridge vents. In fact, tomorrow's show will be the difference. I'll show you the difference in ridge vents and continuous ridge vents and show you the difference. That's what the show will be about tomorrow. The subject will be about tomorrow. Zac screws on roof and walls. Wainscot, if you want. Engineered mono trusses. 145 mile per hour wind load. Licensed engineer on staff. I guarantee you I'm the only company in the post frame that has an engineered employee on staff. They're contracting out to other people. We have an engineer on staff watching everything we do, just like our truss plant. We manufacture the trusses here, and because we built an Alpine truss, there are 200 engineers that watch us because we have their software, and they watch us. And it's got to meet the criteria in the software, otherwise they won't stamp them. Okay? We're the only ones with the truss plant. Soon going to have a rule form. That's next. It's coming. All right, Mallett Secure Watch. We watch everything on your load from the time it leaves to every inspection from here. We see it from here, and it's documented and kept in your file. Okay? 24/7 access to the owner. I am the owner, therefore, you can reach me at my cell number, which is 337-515-2154. It's on every page of the contract, and I answer my phone. They won't do that. Why? I don't know, but I do that because my name's on the buildings. All right, next. All right, so we got the other special that we're still running. $3,000 off of Southern Builders and Barnes. Apples to apples. I will beat their price by $3,000. Now, they've been convicted of violating state contractor law. They've only been in business 4 years. They don't have a lot of reviews. And I'll beat them by $3,000. So if you want to save some money, get a bid, and I'll beat it apples to apples all day long. Okay? Now, next. Spray foam insulation or spray foam warranties. We offer spray foam insulation. I won't put spray foam on a building unless I put Tyvek or the bubble insulation, one or the other. I won't do it. Why? Because some of these companies got a way to get around it. Damage caused by spray foam insulation. Could affect your warranty. Be safe, don't be sorry. Remember, that's put there for a reason. And it ain't a good reason if you're the person on the receiving end. It's a way not to make it good. Okay, keep going. Okay, what to consider before you buy? Building size, foundation, permit requirements, price, cost, and value, and the 5 red flags. So let's go to the building size. People often underestimate the size they really want. They really do. So these are some things you ask yourself. What are you using the building for? Will the equipment fit? Because there's a difference between eave height and clearance in post-frame construction. Okay? So this is the first thing you need to consider. Am I really, my building, am I at the right size? I need to be 200 square feet bigger, 500 square feet bigger. Because folks, I'll tell you what I see. Every time somebody builds a building, thank you, Mr. Roberts. What else you got in there? That's it, right? Okay. Everything, when you buy a building, that's the first thing you need to check on. Next one. Okay. Foundation requirements. Concrete only as good as the foundation. Remember, the concrete is not your foundation. The pad is the foundation. It needs to be degrassed, remove the topsoil, get down to the clay pan, come back with a 60-40. It should be compacted every 6 to 12 inches and lifts with either a laboratory roller or a sheep's foot. If you don't do that, you're subject to foundation failure. Compact that pad. Whoever compacts your pad, make them give you a compaction test if you don't want to be safe. Local government require a certain height. That's the elevation. In today's world, what's happened, a lot of people, due to storms, had a lot of floods. So now with the permit office, they want to see, they look at what zone, your zone X, zone AX, there's different zones. And you may have to raise your building up based upon the zone that you're in for flood. Okay? So that's that one. Let's go to the next one. Permit requirements. Every parish operates almost differently. It's unbelievable. And I'm going to try to fix that this next session. There needs to be consistency. Not only is the requirements, even the money's different in every parish. It's the wild, wild west out there. Okay? So you need to check with. So check with your permit office right off the bat. Okay? Permits can impact your project's timeline. Okay? You may need to get a variance. You just never know with a permit office. They may want to see the elevation certificates. You want to do all these things before you invest your money with anybody because you don't want to come put your money and then get started and then you go there to get your permit and you find these red flags. Okay? Price, cost, and value. A quality building is worth the price, has nearly zero cost, and creates value. When we talk about the elites, the signatures, or the value series buildings, that's what we're talking about. Those buildings are more expensive because of the value that's in them, the products that's in them. Okay? An accessory building would increase your property value by 5 to 20%. That's a data-driven number that we've researched. And so when you buy a building, unlike a car, unlike a truck, unlike a four-wheeler, unlike a boat or an RV, you're going to increase or appreciate the value of what you're doing. When you go to do the resale, you have a nice home, but you got a nice storage or accessory building for the potential buyer to put his boat or his RV or wants to close it in, make an outdoor kitchen. There's all kinds of things you can do with these things, but you're going to increase the value of your property. Think about it. How can you do without one? Okay, next. The 5 red flags. Research guide to ensure you choose the proper party to earn your business. I harp on this every show. I'm chairman of the State Contractors Board, and I've seen the effects of not doing this. And I'm going to delve into it like I do every show because I want you to be conscious and I want you to be scared of who you do business with because I want you to check them out. Years in business, Secretary of State, that's where you find that information. Go to the LSBC, that's going to tell you the licensure. In the state of Louisiana, you have got to be a state licensed contractor to build new construction. The law changed the last session. It used to be that a home improvement registered could do it. He can't no more. If they catch you, they're going to shut your job down. The other guy's going to be brought and convicted, But you're stuck with a job halfway complete. He's got most of your money. Why do you want to go there? That's a bad idea. I'm telling you, it's a bad idea. Violations. When you go here, you check out what is he. Then you go see, has he been convicted of violating state contractor law? That is one of the most serious red flags of them all. Reviews on the BBB and Google. If a guy's got 10 or if a guy's got 200, what you think's going on here? Is that good or better or whatever? You want to do business with somebody with 10 reviews, somebody with 200 reviews? I think it's pretty simple that we all know that a man with 200 or a company with 200 reviews and they're good reviews versus 10, you probably ought to maybe think about moving over there, right? And then the last one, visit the contractor's facility. I keep telling you, folks, most of these people are riding around in a pickup. They don't want you to go where they're operating because you're not going to be impressed. You're not. We would love to take you on a tour of our facility. We would like for you to meet everybody. We would like for you to see the operation so that you're comfortable in who you're doing business with. That's why you visit the facility. Instead of just see the facility, let me go meet these people I'm going to do business with. It should make a difference. It would make a difference for me. That's my personal opinion, but that would make a difference for me. Now, what happens if you don't follow the red flags? Well, something like this. This guy's been charged, not convicted yet to my knowledge, but was charged. But let me tell you what did happen to him. He was convicted by us. Secretary of State says, or right here it's going to say, yeah, Secretary of State, he's only been in business 4 years. Yeah, maybe not, could be a red flag. Home improvement, red flag, he can't build no more. And then he got convicted. It's pretty simple. Next. Here's another one. Contractor fraud, money laundering, just it's bad stuff, folks. You don't need to go here. There's too many of us that do it the right way to have to take a chance on doing it the wrong way. Here's two more, both from Lake Charles. Both were charged with contractor fraud. Both were convicted by the LSLBC. Why do you want to take a chance in this happening to you? Well, we're going to highlight Precision Metal today because Precision Metal has not went and changed their licensure. They're still home improvement registers. They can't build a new building. But they're advertising, okay, they can do an awning. They can do a house roof. They can't do that. They can't build a brand new one. Be careful. Because, go ahead, you got their deal with no licensure. Visit their facility. They've only had two complaints. They have no reviews. They've only been in business a few years. It has no reviews. They've already had 4 complaints. It's not as bad as Fortify's deal, but it's worth looking into. It's not good. You can trust us. We've been in business 25 years. We're commercial and residential. We have no violations. We have hundreds of reviews, over 500, and come visit our facility. We're very proud of it. This is all the classifications that we're involved in. Not just building buildings. We can go build a highway, street, or a bridge. We can do heavy construction, wharves, electrical. We're much more diversified than our competition. We can do more. We should. We've been in business 26 years. Next. Okay. I've had 1 complaint in 3 years, 0 in the last 12 months. I have an A+ rating. And I have a lot of reviews. Go back to how many, does it show my reviews? How many reviews I got? I got 152 customer reviews just on the BBB. I don't think anybody has as many reviews or even close to the number of reviews that I have on the BBB. And Google is on top, he tells me. We're at. Oh, I got 364 Google reviews with a 4.6 star rating. The data doesn't lie. We always get the facts from the different places that we tell you to look. This is our facility. Probably close to maybe 250,000 square feet. There's going to soon be 30,000 more square feet built here by April. The equipment is now moving in. It will start up, but by the end of the year, we'll have 4 lines running. Not 1, not 2, 4 lines. we will be able to produce a lot of metal. We already produce a lot of trusses. Once again, we give back every day. $500 discount every week. Military personnel, healthcare workers, educators, first responders. Folks, I'm proud of that. You should be proud that we do that. You should say, you know what? If they're going to help all these people who help us, we ought to support them. That's all I'm asking. Think about it. Just think about it. Next. But this week, a first responder is going to get a $1,000 discount. Okay? Next. And then you get $1,000 cash, which now the first responders would get $2,000 off the cost of their building this week. Okay? Here's our specials again. $3,000 elite, $2,000 on the signature, but it's going to end Thursday. So if you want to get these deals, because I don't know what the next deal is going to be, we'll be working on something for Christmas. That's coming. But right now, between now and Thursday, you can lock in and get these discounts. You can do the savings plan, or you can come in and buy your building. Either way, come get the deal. Don't lose it. Somebody's going to get that Dutch lap. Remember? 1,500 square feet, elite building. You're going to get an upgrade free of charge. Free. And folks, it's beautiful stuff. I got 2 or 3 cabins. That's what I got. They're gorgeous. It's gorgeous. $3,000 price match bid against Southern Buildings and Barns all day long. And let me tell you something. They've been convicted of contractor violations. Only been in business 4 years. And I'm ready to take $3,000, apples to apples. Go get a bid, $3,000. Now, let me tell you what they're going to do. They're not going to give it to you in writing. I've been hearing what they do. So tape the call. That's good. Or invite both of us to your house and let the best man win. Just remember, when we get there, I'm $3,000 cheaper before I get there. Next. All right. Once again, I like to go over this. We do these deals on a weekly basis, and they're time sensitive per week. So when you buy something 2 weeks ago, you can't come in today and try to put that on the building. A lot of factors go into it. Pricing depends on material cost, availability, which fluctuate, making each deal unique in its time frame. Okay? Next. All right. We are now gearing up to ship building kits. Meaning, if you want to build a building with the best materials on the market, we'll design it. We also have a consulting package. We'll help you build it if that's what you want to do. A lot of people can do this. A lot of people can't. But we are now moving into this building kit business. We're going to be pushing hard in 3 states: Texas, Arkansas, Mississippi, and we will do it in Louisiana, but we're mainly focusing on those 3 states because we're now going to push hard into this business. Because you have to understand, we already built the trusses. We're already bringing in truckloads by the week. The materials, the treated materials, skill dried, all them things. And so what's going to happen in the next few months, we'll soon be producing our own metal and our own trim. When that happens, we're going to be selling building packages throughout, probably the whole southeast quadrant of the United States of America. We'll go back to that. As you can see, this is what's coming up. We're going to give you conceptual drawings, estimating, engineering, material listing, and we also phone consulting to help you when you're building that kit if that's what you want to do. Okay? Post frame commercial. Oh, this is a project going in Lacassine. As you can see, these are 4 12,000 square foot buildings. All these buildings are now the number 1 building is being sheathed now. This project is moving. The rain has been a little hindrance, but now we're moving at a high pace. So all of them are now framed, and now they're being sheathed. Okay, next. And we start talking about commercial. These are commercial projects that can be built with post frame. So if you're out there and you're in business and you want to build a shop or, a warehouse with an office, we can do that. But I just wanted to show you some of the things that you can build. This is all post frame. People have a misnomer. They don't think you can do this with post frame. You can. Whatever you can do with stick frame, you can do it post frame. Whatever you can do with steel, you can just about do it post frame, because you see in post frame, unlike stick frame, they can't get to the levels of height like us because we're just increasing the size of the poles or the posts. They get taller and taller, but we can go to bigger posts to withstand the wind loads that we generate. So look, all these are beautiful buildings, but they're all post frame. Now, just to show you how post frame is coming along throughout the nation. versus metal. In the residential, we're at 23.9, 12% for steel. The rest is probably still stick frame. But we're twice as much as that, and we're growing. Multifamily, they're at 19, we're at 20, but we're still beating them. Agriculture, we beat them pretty bad. This is national numbers. We get over here to commercial, we're at 24, 30, we're coming at them. And our average, we're 5.9% higher across the board. So when somebody says, well, this post frame, that's bull. Look, the numbers don't lie. This is what's happening across the nation. You can be comfortable and assured that post frame is a right product to compete against steel, because we're doing it. And obviously in 1, 2, 3, 4 categories, we're beating them. Okay? Mallett savings plan. Let me tell you, we're coming to the year end. Don't wait. Come lock in your deal. $3,000 down, 18-month price protection, 3-month extensions, 0% interest. Pay as little as much as you want. Come in now, lock in your building. Get ready. If you're gonna, hey, you can get that thing. We get this thing in motion. We can get it designed. There's all kind of ways to. This is going to expedite the project for you. Okay. And if you want to, instead of 0%, you just make as many payments till you're ready to buy your building. You're not paying any interest. It's going towards the purchase of your building. Okay. Got the referral program. That's what I talked about right in the beginning. This week alone, $2,400 was sent out to 12 people who referred their friends or neighbors or whatever you want to call it. That says a lot about us, doesn't it? Because they're referring their people to us. We must have done a hell of a job, is all I can say. Giving back to the community. Okay. I'm going to say it again. If you're going to buy, why not buy from somebody who gives back? If you're going to buy, why buy from somebody who's out of state? If you're going to buy, why not give it to someone who gives back every day? Not once a year. Giving back to the community has become, as you can see, a very, very important part of what we do at Mallett Buildings. I don't know, you can check with my competitors. They're not even doing close to this. And I've been doing it for years and years and years. I go back, man, I've been here 26 years. I've been doing this for a long time. I'm in probably close to 20 years or more. We've been doing this, and we continue to do it on a day-by-day basis because it's the right thing to do. We want to help these young kids. We want to help the educated system. We want to help those with multiple sclerosis. All these things are very important to me because, you see, it's not. It would be easy to be greedy. We're not greedy. We want to give back. Okay, next. So tomorrow, this will be the subject. I think I always try and find new ideas to talk about to educate you on different things. So tomorrow's presentation, I'm going to talk about ridge vents versus continuous ridge vents, which is a steel product in which we use mainly. This is all we use in post frame. So I'll have some charts and some pictures and different things to show you what it does and how it does, and I think it's pretty educational. But look, thank you all so much for listening. I'll be back tomorrow afternoon. You can call me at 337-515-2154 or call our office at 337-214-0428. Once again, thank you. I hope you all enjoy the holidays. They're around the corner, and it's a time to be thankful for everything we do have. So anyway, thank you all for listening. I'll see you all tomorrow afternoon, and have a good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mallett Buildings, your trusted partner in post-frame construction. We are proud to offer you the highest quality structures, custom designed to meet your needs. Our team of experts is dedicated to providing superior craftsmanship, backed by years of experience and a commitment to excellence. Please take a moment to explore our innovative design options, competitive pricing, and unmatched customer service. Thank you for choosing Mallett Buildings.